guys, Kim here. Unfortunately, I'm not filming from my beach location today. Today, on Wednesday, is an office day for me, so I'm running lots of groups and seeing lots of clients on a Wednesday. So you will get a message from me from here, but that's okay. We'll go and visit the beach this afternoon, maybe. So what I want to talk to you about today, which is actually one of probably humanity's biggest issues, is not having a choice and needing control. Who has that? I don't have a choice, I have to do this. Or I'm really wanting to have control over what happens in the future and what's going to happen with this. And so I'm going to tackle two of those things today, which is the control or lack of control or needing control and how we can do that. And also the element of choice. So I'll start with choice first because that's the easiest one, and then I'll go into the not having control. First thing we need to know around choice is that you always have a choice. You might go, Kim, I didn't have a choice to live in this suburb. I don't have a choice to work at this job. Don't tell me I have a choice. What I will do is I'll get you to do a little exercise with me which will prove to you that you have a choice. Now, the reason why I want to do this is that when you prove to yourself that you have a choice, guess what happens? The universe will then mirror that process. So when you prove to yourself that you have a choice, that actually means that then the universe will provide for you more choices. And it will prove to you that you do have the element of choice. How cool is that? So what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to write down on a piece of paper all the things that you don't have a choice about. So you can start with, I don't have a choice to work in this job. I don't have a choice to live in this house. I don't have a choice to have no money. I don't have a choice to be overweight. I don't have a choice to be sick, to do all those things. I want you to write those down, and then I want you to prove to yourself next to each one, I want you to put down all the other options available to you. Now, don't say to yourself, oh, I can't do that because I need the money to do that or whatever. I want you simply just to write down that all the possibilities and all the options that could be available to you around this thing. So I'll give you an example. If you say, I have to work in this job, okay? So then you can prove to yourself and say, well, choice one is that I can just get another job. Choice two is that I could work for myself. Choice three is that I can go on the dole or on welfare. Now, I'm telling you, that's just a choice. It doesn't mean you have to do that. We're opening up all the levels of opportunity to see what comes up. Number four is that, oh, you could win the lotto. Put that as a choice. I want you to put down all these choices that are possible next to the fact that you have to work this job. And then I want you to look at that job and just say, well, right now where I am, that job is kind of serving me. It's giving me an income. Pretty good people there. And I want you to look at all the things that are great about that job and why you've chosen it. Then I want you to look at all the other opportunities that are available to you. And I recommend having at least 5 other options available to you. Now, it's not saying, Kim, I don't have those options available to me now, because that's that lack mentality that's keeping you there. What I want you to do is I just want you to open your mind to receive what other options are possible. When you work with the universe and anything's possible, right? It's only your brain that stops you. So write down everything, all the other options. You could move in, or you could work with your parents, or you could do anything. Allow your mind to receive all the opportunities and options that could be available if you didn't have this job. And do that with everything. And then at the end, know that once you look at everything that you've got there on your list, that what you've just done is you've sent out energy out into the universe to say that, yes, I have a choice. I'm choosing to be exactly where I am right now, but I'm open to the opportunities and the possibilities of what can happen in the future. And you were writing down literally any other options that are available to you, which is proving that you always have a choice. Do this exercise, comment below how you're going if you've got any questions. But once you prove to yourself that you do have a choice, the universe will conspire to bring you more choices. And I think we all like that. So you're not stuck and you always have choices. Please say that to yourself and own it, because that will then become your reality. Number 2 is control. When you say you don't have control, what does that tell you? Well, for me, it tells you that you're actually thinking about the future. You're trying to take control of the future. When in actual fact, you have control right now. So I'm sitting here in my desk. I have complete control of what I'm doing right now. I actually can go and make myself a cup of tea. Again, I'm giving myself the element of choice. And I have control over what I do. I could be drinking this water that I have here. I could ring someone on my phone. I've got control. So when we're worried about, or they're saying, I want to have control, I don't have control, or I need control, what you're doing is you're just actually living in the future, which you can't actually create the future from a place of not having. So when you're wanting to create a future of a place of having, you create it right now in this moment by proving to yourself that you have complete control and you have complete choices around whatever's happening. So if you catch yourself saying, I don't have control, know that you're looking into the future, bring the energy back down here and go, yeah, I've got control. I'm choosing to watch TV. I'm choosing to eat my dinner. I've got control right now. So stop thinking so much about the future because when you put your energy in the future, it's actually reducing your capacity to receive in the now, which then creates a future of not being able to receive. So whatever you're thinking, feeling, doing right now is creating your future and your reality because you're putting that energy out there. So whenever you're feeling like you don't have control, bring your energy right into here, right into now, and prove to yourself that you have complete control. I'm going to ring my friend now, or I'm going to have a glass of water, or whatever, and prove to yourself that you have control. And what then happens is that the universe then sets everything else up for you in the future, which proves to you that you have control. You don't panic, you don't go into overwhelm, and it's amazing what happens when you simply just do that little exercise. So do your choice exercise, do your control exercise, and try and live in the moment, like right now. Prove to yourself that you've got complete control over what's happening right now, because you do, and that's the reality. We're not going to live in this world where we're thinking that we're going to control the future, because you can control the future from right now, and you have the power to do that. So that's my little words of wisdom for today. So please share with me how you go with your control and your level of choice. But please do this from a place of being open to receive more of what you want from the universe, and bring that into the current moment now, and that's what you will receive because you have the power right now. Take care, guys. Have an awesome day.